But when I was filming my great hall scene, where I had to be sorted, we were rehearsing, I think they were sorting something out the camera, and I sat on the stool, and the sorting hat was kind of next to me, and I kind of looked down, and I was thinking, wow, that's the sorting hat, okay. And then there was Maggie Smith behind me, and I had been told, love her, and I had been told, you know, give her a bit of space, you know, let her breathe. If she comes up to you, talk to her. And I was thinking, oh, I'm really nervous because I've been told not to say anything, not to talk to her, just to sit there. And then she comes up to me and she's like, oh, you have beautiful hair. And I'm like this. Oh my goodness, that's Maggie Smith. And she's like, you have really beautiful hair. Well done, you're a really good actress. Like, good job. And I'm like, thanks. Oh my God. But because I was so nervous on set, and that was the first scene I did, it kind of gave me more confidence to, even though it wasn't advice, it just gave me confidence to be myself and just have fun and relax and everything. And she's such a lovely lady. She just comes up to you and talks to you, and you're sitting there having a conversation thinking, yeah, okay.
Okay, I've actually told you.
Yeah.
Does anybody watch Downton Abbey? Because Maggie Smith is the best. Obsessed. Oh yeah, it's my turn. That's the thing. Okay, well, okay, this wasn't really like acting advice, but Jen actually gave me something, like a piece of advice that it really kind of changed the way that I saw myself. You know, everyone always tells you, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But she told me that on set, she's like, don't change, like be yourself, you're amazing. And something about that, and then just being so out of my comfort zone, and them being so welcoming, it just really, it changed the way I saw myself. And it was the first time, because it's, you know when you know something, but you don't know it in your heart, like you don't believe it? And that was the first time I got it, and I was like, oh, be yourself, like, obviously. And so, I always feel so stupid, because people are always asking me, like, what's your favorite piece of advice you've ever gotten? It's like, be yourself, and that's so cliche, but it actually really just changed the way I saw the world, so.
I think when people
be yourself.
When people say be yourself, you're like, okay, cool, but what is that?
Yeah.
Who is that? And I think probably seeing someone who just so obviously is herself really makes you like, oh wait, be me, okay, I get that.
I'm weird, awesome, like go with it.
Normal's fine, but normal's a bit boring. So,
yeah. I think most people in this room would probably agree with that.
Do you have another question?
How has your life changed since being in the movie? Do you like ever get recognized or anything like that?
I don't. No, but not in like but in just, I don't know, if you put me in a school uniform, like any school uniform, then people might be, oh, right. But otherwise, no. Like, my hair grew longer and I think, oh, well, I think I look older, but people still say, oh, you look about 16. I don't know. But yeah, no, not really. No, I mean, everyone's really nice. If they're a massive fan, and they do, that's always really nice, like to talk to them and all that. Like sometimes in my mum's salon, little kids come in, they're like, oh, blah, blah, would you mind if we, and I was like, yeah, sure, like I don't mind. And, you know, it's just being nice to everyone and, again, being yourself. So, but otherwise, not really. It's still pretty normal. Nice.
I've been recognised a couple of times. I got recognised at the airport when we went to LeakyCon 2011, which was really, really good. But I don't get recognised because in the movies I wear my hair down, whereas normally it's always up.
She has amazing hair, and there's so much hair.
Gorgeous. But I'm very, when I go out in public, in general, before I was even in Harry Potter, I'm crazy, I'm weird, and I just go out and I be myself, but my hair is always up here, down here. No one recognises me, which is fine, but I don't get recognised, and that's fine by me. If someone does come up to me and say, were you the girl in Harry Potter? It's nice to know that, but I just think, yes, I was, and they say, oh, you don't look like it. Yeah, because my hair's tied back. But it's nice if someone does recognise you, but if you don't, then it's just good to be yourself around other people.
Be yourself, hey! Sorry. A lot when the movie came out. I don't know, it's kind of, the best part for me about things that have changed is that so many opportunities have opened up that were not available to me before this. Like, I've gotten to work on some projects that are very close to my heart, and I've gotten to speak on things that are very close to my heart, and like I'm hosting this web series now called She's So Boss about like young female entrepreneurs who are these girls that are like 16 and changing the world, and they're just like you and me, and they're just amazing. And it's something that I always wanted to do something along those lines, and then because of this I was able to, and they came to me, and it's been amazing. And I say amazing a lot, I apologize. It truly has been. And so that's been the biggest thing that's really changed, is that I kind of get to do what I love, and I get to kind of share that with people, and that's the best part.
So great.
Sorry, I'm a cheese ball.
No, this is the place for it.
Another question?
So on the topic of normal, sorry, I'm over here, hi, and normal life, do you ever sort of regret taking the path into like the spotlight, and are you ever overwhelmed by it? I mean, you just said that you guys don't get recognized a lot, but during the heat of Harry Potter and the very beginning of Hunger Games Freak Out, did you ever sort of think, wow, I wish I had just sort of like kept it smaller, or do you just love it every minute?
I don't know, it's quite strange. I mean, for me, I've wanted to be an actress since I was really little, so when I got the opportunity to do this, I just loved it. And I think you'd have to be quite silly to think that if you do something like this and you wouldn't get some sort of attention. Because I mean, we're actors and actresses at the end of the day, so, you know, you like sometimes being in the spotlight. But I think everyday life should be separate. Work should be separate, and I think now, because of social media and things like that, I think people feel like they deserve to be so involved. So I don't know, I think it's tricky, but I don't regret it at all. Like, I love the fact that I was involved, and I would do it all over again if I had the opportunity, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't regret any of it. And when the last part of Harry Potter came out, that was when everything was just going crazy. And, but yeah, like you said, work and yeah. You keep it separate because they're two separate things, and home is what you are, and you keep that private from everyone else. But work, it's just, some of it has to be kept private, obviously, but some of it you can just share with people who you love and fans and everyone. But yeah, I don't regret any of it. It was amazing to be part of it. I loved it. It was brilliant.
Same. I wouldn't have regretted 1 minute of it. And the coolest part for me is that because I am such a fangirl, and I do get so excited when I'm meeting people, that when people are excited to meet me, it's always like, I've totally been in your shoes. Like, that's awesome. Like, I sat in the back of a van with Hank Green today, and I freaked out. I got out of the van, I was like, I just talked to Hank Green. Like, what's your name? So, I don't know, but yeah.
Another question? Last question?
It's gonna be a good one.
No pressure, though.
No pressure.
I know. Make it amazing.
Hi, I hope it's good enough. But I was just wondering if you had any like funny or embarrassing stories from your movies or something you kind of want to share.
That happened to us or anyone?
Well, if you don't have one that happened to someone else, but if you have a really good one.
Okay.
Saw or were a part of.
So, this story is when I just had my screen test from Harry Potter, and I leaving, and the car was waiting outside, and I was thinking, right, and I got my stuff together, and I was just about to leave, and the second AD came up and said, oh, come out to my office, I got something for you, someone's here for you. I thought, okay, this is a bit weird. And so I came out there, and she was like, oh yeah, I'd just like you to meet Dan. And I thought, oh my god, hi, I'm Ellie. And inside, my heart's going boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, what's going on? And it was like, hi, I guess I'll call you Mum. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, to my mum, he said, oh, you must be Grandma then. And Mum's like, yeah, sure. And I'm thinking, no, Mum. And I was so relaxed, and I thought, oh yeah, and we were just having a conversation there. And then the second AD said, look, their car's waiting, they've got to go. This is just a quick hello, goodbye. And so he's so nice, and so he was just like, oh, I'm really sorry to keep you waiting, blah, blah. And I said, okay, bye, and shook his hand. He was like, I'll see you around there. And then I walked away, and I think I probably got the table length away, and I'd shaken him with his hand. And I walked away, I was like, I'm never washing this hand again! And Mum looked at me, and she turned around to look at Dan, and Dan went, all right. And Mum was like, you played it so cool, and you just messed it all up. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was probably the most embarrassing moment. And then, but he just kind of went, it's all right, you know. And Mum was like, what are you doing, Ellie? And looking around at him.
I had one. It didn't happen to me, it happened to my sister, and she's here and she's going to kill me, but I don't. Basically, it was on the 6th film and we were doing a night shoot, and I said that she can come along, and I brought my dad as well. And we had like this big tent where all of us were like chilling out, and we had like a tent for all our food and everything, and it was so late, and Ruby had obviously had a really long day because she'd been with me like the whole time. And we just got on set, and then I came back and Ruby had fallen asleep on the sofa, and she was like dribbling and everything, like face squished to the sofa. And Jim Broadbent was literally there like, is this girl okay? Like, who is this girl? And I was like, Ruby, get up. She woke up, and there's like Dan, Jim, like everyone in the room, and we were just like, I really want to go home. And she was like, Scarlet, this just happened to me. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Sorry, wherever you are. She's like, yeah.
When I was in training, I was practicing my dive rolls where I had to like jump over a ledge and go into this dive roll. And I wasn't very good at it. And Josh Hutcherson walked in, and I hadn't met him yet. And he sat there, and he was like, you know, working on his stuff, and then they were sitting there watching me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like a really awesome dive roll, and then I'll go over and meet them, and they're gonna be like, oh, you're so cool. So I get all prepared, and I go and I jump. And I jumped the wrong way, and I bend my knee too soon, and I smash my eye with my knee. And I stand up, and literally everybody in this like elite stunt studio is staring at me. And they're all like, oh my God, are you okay? And I was trying not to cry because it hurt so much. I was like, oh, I'm totally fine. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really fast. Yeah, I'm totally fine. I go into the bathroom, and it's already turning purple, like all around my eye. I was so embarrassed. It was terrible. I came to school the next day, and this is still when I couldn't tell people. My friends were like, Jakie, are you okay? What is wrong?
Well, I think that's all the time we have for this panel. Give a hand to these lovely people.
Fine with everybody? Okay.
I got my phone too.
Wanted to? Okay.
Ellie, where's your phone?
I'm sorry. Come on. I'm so excited. Okay. I just got Vine. It's really fun.
I don't have Vine, but Instagram has videos. Is that
I
better?
know. I haven't updated yet.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay. Selfie. Okay, when I say three, can everybody just like cheer? Oh, the lights. I know.
Can we get the lights on for a second?
Everybody just cheer, because that'll be awesome.
Okay. Oh wait, the lights. Wait.
Wait, oh, there you